أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. First of all, I apologize to you, but if you see my routine of the day, you will bear that. I started today at 10 in the morning. Had the QC1 class 10:30 to 11:30. Then gave the backup from 12 to 1 o'clock to the Tajweed. From 2, I started the final quiz for QC2. And then from 4, I started the QC5 Urdu class. At 6, I have the QC1 English class. Now, from 4 to 5, I have the QC5 Urdu, 5 to 6 QC1 English, and now your class 6 to 7. From 7:30 to 8:30, I will have the backup for the QC2 class of psychology. From 9 to 10, I will have the backup for the QC1. Starting from 10 to 12 hours. It's not a joke. Meanwhile, I had 2 classes final quiz today. QC2 English as well as the Urdu. Urdu QC2 started at. Now, one thing I has adjusted with the QC1 English class, their time is basically 4 to 5 on Saturdays. And your class is because it's the advanced class, so it has the priority. Your time is also 4 to 5, but your timing days is only Saturday. Sunday is not your any class. There was only 1 day difference. They agreed they will like to have the class 5 to 6, and so your class will continue. 6. No, your class will be shifted from 5 to, instead of 5, 6. As I need at least 10 minutes break for the Sallah of Asr between this 6 and after 6. So your class from next Saturday will be at 6:10. That's I specify or clarify my position. On every Saturday, I have the same routine, 12 hours continuous. So I have to adjust each classes accordingly. Let's start the lesson. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to understand the Quran the easy way. Al-Quran the easy way, course 5, page 16, pointer B, Surah Al-Baqarah, verses 108. Today we will study. We saw that each juz has been divided in 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first juz have first 5 pages, 1 to 5. We studied in QC2, covering the 37 ayahs. And the next 5 pages, page 6 to 10, we studied in QC3, covered 39 ayahs. And the next 5 pages, that is page 11 to 15, we covered in QC4, covering the 29. And the last 5 pages of the first juz, that is page 16 to 20. Now we are studying in this QC5. It covers almost 36 ayahs. There are 141 ayahs in first juz. Inshallah, we will complete in this QC5. For the basic courses, this is the last class. From QC1 to QC5, we call them basic course. So it will complete. From 6 onward, 6 and 7, they are the advanced courses. Let's revise the pointers for the page 16. Yes, what are the page 16 pointers? If somebody kindly say, the first pointer is abrogation. Second, don't question. Third, wish of the people of the book. Fourth is paradise for the Jews and the Christians only. Yes, what are the pointers for the page 16?
They are abrogation, Second is don't question. Third is wish of the people of the book. And the fourth one is paradise for Jews and Christians only.
Yes, once again, abrogations, don't question, wish on the people of the book, paradise for the Jews and the Christians. What about the brief pointers of the page 60? What are the brief pointers for the page 60?
Assalamu alaikum. Abrogation, question, wish, and paradise.
Yes, abrogation, question, wish, paradise. We studied the first pointer yesterday. Today we will study the second pointer, that is don't question. The relation with the previous verses is earlier Allah talked about the Jews of the Medina who were trying to create the confusions among Muslims. Allah warned Muslims and Jews to respect the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So this is the today's ayah. If somebody is want to recite, please can recite. Okay, Sister Aisha.
Can I, sir?
Yes, why not? You can. Sister Astia.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أم تريدون أن تسألوا رسولكم كما سئل موسى من قبل ومن يتبدل الكفر بالإيمان فقد ضل سواء السبيل.
Okay, Brother Mustafa, you read the translation. Unmute yourself, brother. You have raised the hand. I think he's not hearing me. Let's to revise the translation. Or do you intend to ask your messengers as Musa was asked before, and whoever exchanges with faith for disbelief has certainly strayed from the right path. Let's to look the words coming in it. Is a harf. Is a question harf. Turiduna is a mudari verb, but it is having dhamma. When there is dhamma on the mudari verb, there may be four possible reasons. Out of them, maybe one. It may be mudari majhul. The mudari majhul sign is that first letter have dhamma and the letter before the last letter have a fatha. What is the last letter? Turidu. Wawnun is the plural sign, remove. Dal is the last letter. Before it, ya. Ya is not showing fatha. So it's not mudari majhul. When the word is not mudari majhul, then there possible three mazid fi afar. One is the taf'il, babi taf'il. When the babi taf'il, it should have a shad. There is no shad, tashdid. So it's not babi taf'il. If the next third reason is babi mufa'ala. Babi mufa'ala has alif, just like hasaba. There is no alif in it, turidu. So it's not babi. The fourth and the last reason of having dhamma on the mudari is babi. If the word mudari having dhamma, not majhul, mudari majhul, not from babi tafil, not babi mufal. The last reason is it must be from babi fal. So it's from. The word is irada yuridu urid. So arada yuridu arid. So look, arada yuridu. There is no hamza come in the yuridu because aslama yuslim. Asma babi fal. When we make the mudari, hamza goes out. We say aslama yuslim. Arada yuridu. Hamza goes out. Hamza is not appearing, but it is babi fal. Turidu na majhul. It's not majhul. It's babi tafil. No, because no shat. It's babi mufala. No, because there is no alif. So last reason left is babi fal. So it's babi fal. The verb is arada yuridu arid. Next is an. An is a harf. It's a harfi condition. Like it can come as a jazm, or it can give jazm. When the jazim and noasib come, giving the nas and jazm words come, they take the noon from the plural. It was tas'aluna, tas'aluna mudari. An come, it removed the noon, put the alif, so it become an tas'alu. Again, tas'alu, it's a mudari. Tas'aluna mudari. Sa'ala yasalu isal. It's a three-letter word. Sa'ala yasalu isal. The next is Rasul. Rasul is a ism. Kum is a ism. When the ism plus ism come, there is possibility of three compounds. It may be murakkabe idafi. It may be murakkabe ishari. It may be murakkabe idafi. When it is tawsifi, the all four respects should be similar. Number, gender, kind, and era. Look, Rasul is the masculine, singular. Kum is a plural. So they are not in number same. One is single, other is plural. So it's not murakkabe tawsifi. Let's look at the second option, that is murakkabe ishari. There is no demonstrative noun. Haza, zalika, hazila, nothing is there. This can't be. So the left option is murakkabe idafi. Murakkabe idafi has two components. Mudaf, mudaf. Mudaf is always light. No alif lam, no tanween. Look, Rasul, it does not have alif lam tanween. So it is possible mudaf. How we confirm? Followed by a ismi majrur. Kum. You can say kum not having a kasra. Yes, because all zamair they are mabni. Mabni means their raf, nas, jar is the same. Kum, kum, kum. So it is here in the jar state because it's mudaf. Rasulukum mudaf and mudaf. Kama, ka is a harf. Ka come for two purposes. Either it is a harf jar or it come for the similarity, similing, giving the shape of the something. Kama. So when it come as kama, the isma is ismi mawsula here. Suila. Again suila. Fail. But it is starting with dhamma. Let's look. Is it madi majhul? What is the sign? Fuila. First letter dhamma, second letter kasra, the third letter have fatha. Suila, the same pattern. First having dhamma, second having kasra, third having fatha. So fuila pattern, madi majhul. Suila is the madi majhul. Musa is a ism. Min is a harf, followed by ismi majhul. Qablu, but qablu is not showing the kasra because qablu is also mabni zarf. Qablu. It very rarely changes into qabli. So we will say min. Qablu is a jar majrur. Waw is a harf. Man is a ism mawsula, ism. Yatabaddal. Yatabaddal, it was actually yatabaddalu mudari. Yatabaddalu. But when the in man ma come, they change the dhamma into sukun. It becomes jazm. It is man yatabaddal. But here you can see there is a kasra below the l, mean the lam. Actually, lam is sakin. The next word, al-kufri, the lam is again sakin. Istamai saknain. When there is two sakin words get together, saknain, istamai sakin. The tajweed peoples, they come. They say we can't pronounce it because both are sakin. Give some harka to one, the first one. So they had made a rule. They say when there is istamai saknain, two sakin word come. The first word either is joined with fatha or dhamma or kasra. When they join with dhamma, when the word joining is hum and kum. Hum or kum when come, they give the dhamma to join. When the word man come or min come, they give the fatha. When the rest come, they give kasra. So yatabaddil, lam is not kum, hum, not getting dhamma. Lam is not from min an, so it min or min or man, so it is not getting again fatah. So the rest is kasra. So this kasra below the lam is actually of tajweed. It is not from the grammar. Sarf now is not given in the kasra. They say it's sakin, yatabaddal, because before it is the man is the harf which gives it to the sakun. So it's sakun. But Ijtimai Saknen, Tajweed people has given that is a kasra. Yatabaddal al-kufra. Al-kufra. Al-kufra, alif lam is telling it's an ism. How kafara, yakfuru, ukfur, kafirun, makfurun, kufrun. Kufrun, you have studied kufrun, is masdar ism. The next is bil imani. P is a harf jar followed by ism majroor. Al iman is the ism because alif lam is there, and noon kasra is showing is majroor. Bil imani jar majroor. Fa is a harf ka. Kad. Kad is called harf taqid, mean stress word. Indeed. The next is dalla. Dalla is a three-letter word. It's a verb. Dalla yadillu dilla. Dalla yadillu, so it's from bab daraba. Sawa'a, as-sabil. As-sabil is ism alif lam. But what about sawa? Who will tell me? Ism fail harf. What do you think? This sawa, ism fail harf, what it is?
Ism.
Is
Okay, if it is a ism, and next is as-sabil is a ism, so it becomes ism plus ism. Again, the three possibilities. It should be either murakkab tawsifi, murakkab ishari, or murakkab idafi. It can't be murakkab tawsifi because why it can't be a murakkab tawsifi? What is the reason?
They are not the same condition, like same status.
What
Like as-sabil is common noun, but sawa we don't know it is common or not.
Moreover, look, as-sawa, it has a fatha at that. As-sabil, it has a kasra. Even the Arab is not the same. So they are not possible, they should be murakkab. So the rest is murakkab ishari. Why not be murakkab ishari? Because there is no demonstrative noun. Haza, haze, zaleka, nothing is there. So the last only one option, that is murakkab idafi. So it's murakkab. The condition for murakkab idafi is the first should be mudaf, second should be mudaf ilayh. What is the terms of our mudaf? Mudaf term is it should have been no alif lam, no tanween. Khafif, light. It is, yes. No alif lam, no tanween. And the second, after it should be a ism majroor. Look, as-sabili is the ism. So it confirmed that it's mudaf. Because it's the khafif, light. Moreover, after it coming a ism majroor. And this coming ism majroor is always mudaf ilayhi. So we'll say mudaf ilayhi, making them. Let's to see the again the same ayah in different way. Is a harf, turiduna is the mudari verb, but it is from babe ifal because it's starting with dhamma. Just like aslama yuslimu, allama yuallimu, hasaba yuhasibu. All those verbs which start with four verbs in madi, their mudari have dhamma. Okay. The next is an is a harf, and it is amil. It can act. What act? It removed the noun from the plural mudari. So tas'aluna has become tas'alu. Rasul is a ism. Kum is a zamir ism. Kama, ka is a harf. Ma is a ism mawsula ism. Su'ila is a madi majhul. Fu'ila pattern. Musa is a ism. Min is a harf. Qablu is a ism. Waw is a harf. Man is a ism mawsula ism. Yatabaddal. Again, this is yatabaddal sakin. Lam has been removed by man, and kasra has been given by the tajweed to join it because it's my sakin. Al-kufr is a ism, ba is a harf, al-iman is a ism, fa is a harf, kad is a harf taqid. It's again a harf. Talla is a madi verb, and sawa'un ism and sabil is a ism. Let's to look the lesson learned from this ayah. You can ask questions to learn, but not those that are based on the relevance or the obstinacy. Look the new words, 0, 2, 0. It means on average less than 1 in each line. Let's go word for word in the phrase for phrase translation and explanation. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Or turiduna, you wish. And that tus'alu, you ask. Rusulakum, your messenger. Kama, as su'ila was asked. Musa, min qablu, before. Waman, and whoever, yatabaddalu, exchanges, al-kufra, the disbelief, bil-iman, with the faith. Faqad, so certainly, Dalla, he went astray, Sawaun, from evenness, as-sabil, of the way. Let's take the explanation of this part. A person asks Prophet to send down the book from the sky or bring the rivers as a proof of prophethood. Allah warned Muslims not to ask such questions. Musa alayhi salam also was asked similar questions. For example, show Allah openly. Rasulullah mean is the address to the Jews too. Oh Jews, your messenger is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No, don't misbehave as you did earlier with the Musa alayhi salam. If one questions Allah or messenger in a wrong way, then he loses them. We should not question the guidelines or the commands given in the authentic hadith and the sunnah. Ask a scholar if you have a doubt. Let's take a hadith here. Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala reported that he heard Allah's Messenger as saying, avoid that which I forbid you to do and do that which I command you to do, the best of your capacity. While the people before you went to their doom because they had put them many questions to their prophets and then disagreed with their teachings. Allimu uktubu, allim, please teach each other. Yes, somebody should revise this part before we proceed. Okay, Yahya, you have unmuted. Please go ahead.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Am turiduna, or do you wish, and tas'alu, that you ask, Rasulakum, your messenger, kama, as su'ila, was asked, Musa, min qabl, before, waman, and whosoever, yatabaddal, exchanges, al-kufra, the disbelief, bil-iman, with the faith, faqad, so certainly, dalla, he went astray, sawa, from heaviness, as-sabil, of the way.
Good. Let's look the lesson once again. You can ask questions to learn, but not those that are based on rebellions or the obstinacy. Let's pray. Oh Allah, help us value the blessings of Islam and the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Help us to implement and propagate Islam with the passion and the excellence. Make a plan. Inshallah, I will ask scholars whenever I have doubts or questions about Islam. Look, the new words, Rasul, plural is Rusul. The second is Sabil. Again, the same pattern, Subul. Rusul, Subul. Both are on the same pattern, plural. The three letter is Kafara, Yakfuru, Ukfur, Kafirun, Makfurun, Kufrun. Kafara is the root letter, Bab is Nasra. So this is the table of Kafara. If somebody can revise, yes. Who would like? Alaikum. Yes, Sumira, you can go, sister.
The 6 tables?
Of course.
Okay, kafara, he refused. Yakfuru, he refuses. Ukfur, refuse. Kafirun, the one who refused. Makfurun, the one to be refused. Kufr, to refuse.
Okay, thank you. The next is the weak verb, the Hamza verb, the repeated letter. That is Sa'ala, Yasulu, Sal, Sa'ilin, Masulun, Sawalun. Sin Hamza Lam is the ruler, Bab is Fatah. The next one is Dalla Yadillu Dilla Dalun Dash Dalalatun. So Dal Lam Lam is the ruler, Bab is Daraba. So this is the Sa'ala table. Yes, if somebody wants to revise, can revise the table without translation. Yes, Asiya, you can do without the translation.
Sa'ala, Sa'alu, Sa'alta, Sa'altu, Sa'altum, Sa'alna, Sa'alat. Yas'alu, Yas'aluna, Tas'alu, As'alu, Tas'aluna, Nasalu, Tasalu. Is'al or Sal, Is'alu or Salu, La Tas'al, La Tas'alu, Sa'ilun, Mas'ulun, Sawal.
Okay. The pattern of such table where there are two type of amr, we do the first table with the first amr. Sa'ala, sa'alu, sa'alta, sa'altu, sa'altum, sa'alna, sa'ala. Yasalu, yasaluna, tasalu, asalu, tasaluna, nasalu, tasalu. Is'al, is'alu, la tasal, la tasalu, sa'ilun, masulun, swal. When we complete the table, we come back to the amr. We say the amr can also come on that back. Sal, salu, la tasal. Okay, the next one is Dalla. Yes, who would like to revise this table?
Can I?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Dalla, he got lost. Yudillu, he gets lost. Dil, idlil, get lost. Dil. My background is noisy. Maybe somebody should take over, please. My background is noisy.
Okay, okay, no problem, sister. Yes, somebody else should revise. Yes, who would like to revise? Okay, Asiya, you are here again. Why not the
Yes.
Fatima? She's sleeping in the class.
Okay. She's going to do or I can do?
Let her to do it. Why she's sleeping?
Okay.
That's the punishment. She's not around even. Not sleeping, even not around. Okay. Yes, Suleiman, now your turn. Go for this table.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dalla yadillu dilla dillu la tadilla la tadillu dalun dash dalalatu dalla yadillu idlil idlilu la tadlilu dalun dash dalalun.
Brother, I heard the first time the table can be revised like this. First, thank you for informing me. Let to learn the table pattern. Dalla, dallu, dalalta, dalaltu, dalaltum, dalalna, dallat, yadillu, yadilluna, tadillu, adillu, tadilluna, nadillu, tadillu, dalla, dilla, dillu, la tadillu, dalin, dash, dalalatun. The second pattern of the Amar is idlil, idlilu, la tadlilu, dalin, dash, dilalun. So it's have the different pattern of masdar also. So that is the way how we do the table when there is two. Remember, the when table verb is of repeated letter verb, normally Amar come on two patterns. One is with the shad, just like dilla, dillu, lata, dillata, dillu, this is with shad. And when it comes without the open shad, idlil, idlilu, la, tadlila. So same way we can have zanna, zanna, zannu, zananta, zanantu, zanantum, zananna, zanna. We say zanna, zannu, la tazanna, la tazun. You can say iznin, iznanu, zannan, zannan, zanantu, zanantu. Normally it is not done at, but you can have the others like that. The amr come with shad as without shad, with open shad. Moreover, any table when show you two color. Look, the main table is in black color. The amr extra part has come in a different color. The doing such table pattern is like that. We will complete the main color table. Dalla, dallu, dalalta, dalaltu, dalaltum, dalalan, dalalna, dalla, yadillu, yadilluna, tadillu, adillu, tadilluna, nadillu, dilla, dillula, tadilla, la, tadillu, dalin, dazal. So this is the complete table in one color. Then we come back and we say there is other pattern of the Amr, idlil, idlilu, la tadlil, la tadlil. Dalun dash dilalun. Because here the masdar is also differ, so we will go up to the masdar to complete this second pattern. Now you got the pattern? Yes, Suleiman, have you got, brother, this pattern, how we do this
Yes, sir. Yes,
table?
sir.
Once you have to do the main table with main color, which is the complete table. And second time you come back to the different color, only that part which is in different color. Okay? And when you do the 6 key, you will go only the one pattern. That is the main table. Dalla yadillu, dilla, dalun, dash, dalal. There is no la, la, la. No. 6 keys only. Madi, mudare, amr, file, maful, fi.
Okay.
So when you
Okay,
say the
thank
6
you.
key,
Jazakallah.
you will take only the main table 6 key. Dalla yadillu, dilla, dalun, dash, dalal. You told me the new way. I have not heard. I'm surprised why I'm not knowing this so far the long time. First time I heard, okay, the table can be no.
Sorry.
Follow the standard pattern. No, sorry. Follow the standard pattern. The standard pattern I told you, when you find two color in table, complete the main color table first and then come back to the colored part. And second pattern is that when you are doing the 6 key of such table, just go the normal color complete table 6 key. And 6 keys are fixed. Madi, Mudare, Amr, File, Maful, Fi'l. That's all. So let's go. The next is the Mazid fi, I think. Yes, in Mazid fi we have got Arada, Yuridu, Arid, Muridun, Muradun, Iradatun. That is Rad, Waw, Dal. Pattern is Aslama and the Bab is Tabaddala, Yatabaddalu, Tabaddil, Mutabaddilun, Dash, Tabaddalun. The Badalam is the rule, Bab is Tafa'ul on Tadabbara pattern. Ain, Shad. The next is Amana, Yomenu, Amin, Momenun, Momanun, Imanun. Hamza, Mim, Nun is the root letter. Bab is Ifal pattern is Aslama. So this is the table of Arada. Yes, this time who is in the class? Sister Fatma, are you in the class? Are you still gone on the tea table, having table tea?
No, no, sir, I'm here. I'm here.
But you were not when I asked
I'm in the
to do
class.
table.
Oh, okay. I was just out of desk. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I came back. Yeah.
Look how I caught you. Please go for this table this time.
Okay, sir, no problem. I have some games at home, so yeah. So anyway, no problem.
Please do this table.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Arada, aradu, aradatta. No, sorry. Aratta, arattu, arattum, aradna, aradat. Yuridu, yuriduna, turidu, uridu, turiduna, nuridu, turidu. Arid, aridu, la turid, la turidu, murid, murad, irada.
Thank you.
Sir, it is little bit like akama, right?
Okay,
It's
the
little
next
bit like
is
akama.
Tabaddala. Yes, it's a challenge table. Okay, Tabaddala. Who will do this Tabaddala table? Who will take the challenge? No one is ready. What a fun.
I can do, sir. I can do, no problem.
No, give it to somebody else. Yes,
Yeah,
Suleiman,
I'm
because it's
interested,
a
but if
challenge table.
nobody is interested.
Yes, no, there are so many people now. Yes, Suleiman, you do, because you need that to be learned. This is our special table.
Bismillah. Tabaddala, tabaddalu, tabaddalta, tabaddaltu, tabaddaltum, tabaddalna, tabaddalat. Yatabaddalu, yatabaddaluna, tatabaddalu, atabaddalu, tatabaddaluna, natabaddalu, نتبدل تبدل تبدلوا لا تتبدل لا تتبدلوا متبدل تبدلون.
Good. Excellent. Actually, there is a tip to learn such difficult tables when they come. You strongly hold the main word of the Madi. The main word of the Madi is Baddal. 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 Ta is the extra. So we say Tabaddal. Tabaddalu. Tabaddalta. Tabaddaltu. Tabaddaltum. Tabaddalna. Tabaddalat. Ta. Ta. You separate the ta with the baddal. Now you take the badala in mudare. Yatabaddala, yatabaddalu, tatadabaddala, atadabbalu, tatadabbalu, natabaddalu, and tatabaddal. Tabaddal, tatabaddalu, la tatabaddal, la tatabaddalu, mutabaddalun, that and tabaddal. So baddal, baddal is the main word. You have to focus it and hold it. In Maji, you attach with ta. Ta baddala, ta baddalu, ta baddalta, ta baddaltu, ta baddaltum, ta baddalna, ta baddalat. In the Mudare, you have the ba, ya, nun is the extra. So you are just repeating the Mazi. Yatabaddala, yatabaddaluna, tatabaddala, atabaddala, tatabaddaluna, natabaddala, and tatabaddala. Same way in Mudare, tabaddal, tabaddalu, la tatabaddal, la tatabaddalu, mutabaddalun, that tabaddal. I'm happy you already know this or you have practiced this, so you did it. Otherwise, it's very difficult to do it first time. The next is Amana. Yes, brother Mustafa, please come. You have raised the hand.
نعم.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آمنت آمنتم آمنا آمنت يؤمن يؤمنون تؤمن أؤمن تؤمنون نؤمن تؤمن. آمين آمنون.
I think there is some issue either with my net or his net. Anyhow, let me do it for you all. Amana, amanu, amanta, amantu, amantum,
مؤمن مؤمن
yu'minu, yu'minuna, tu'minu, u'minu, tu'minuna, nu'minu, tu'minu. Amin, aminu, la tu'min, la tu'minu, mu'minun, mu'manun, imanun. The next is the grammar. Let's start. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to understand the easy way course 5 page 16 pointer B. Today we will study a very different pattern of the sentence that is called inna or akhwatu inna, mean the inna and its sisters. So inna and its sisters are inna, ka'anna and lakinna. We saw rafa sign is standing finger. It is for dhamma or dhammatain, shown by standing finger called rafa. The nas sign is for the fatha or the fatatan, and it is the lying finger. Okay. We say Allahu Ghafurun. It's a jumla ismiya. Allah is mubtada because proper noun Ghafurun is the nakra, so it's a khabar. If I add the inna, look what change occur. Inna Allah Ghafur. Due to inna, the Allah ism which was marfu or rafa, it have become mansub or the nas. Inna Allah Ghafur. Khabar is the same, Ghafurun. So we can say the ism which was earlier marfu, now it has become mansub, and the khabar is the same. Okay. If I say Muhammadun Rasulun, this is a jumla ismiya, proper noun followed by a nakra, mean the common. If I add inna, so what change occur? Inna will change this Muhammadun into Muhammadan. Inna Muhammadan Rasul. So it becomes Muhammadun become Muhammadan. Inna Muhammadan Rasul. If I have a sentence, Hudun Nabiyun, it is of course a sentence because Hudun is a proper noun, Nabiyun is a nakra. Let to add inna. So what will be the new word or the new sentence? Yes. Add inna.
Inna hudan.
Yes. Inna Hudan
Inna
Nabi.
hudan nabi.
Nabiyun remain the same. Nabiyun will have the marfu. But Hudan, which was the marfu, had become mansub. Inna Hudan Nabiyun. Okay. Have a Zaidun Saghirun. Add the inna with this. What will be the new change?
Inna
Inna
Zaidan
zaidan sagir.
Yes, inna Zaida. Zaidun became Zaidan because inna has come. If I say Sa'adun Kabirun, add inna, how you will make the new sentence?
Inna sa'adan kabir.
Yes, inna Sa'adan Kabirun. Yes, by the way, this Sa'adun is a feminine or the masculine name?
Is masculine.
Right?
Sa'ad actually is the feminine. So that.
Ah.
Okay, al-baytu kabirun. Now the proper noun has come with alif now. Al-baytu kabirun. Let's to add the inna. So what will be the new sentence with the inna?
Innal
Innal
bayta
baitan kabir.
Innal
Not
bayta.
baitan. It will be baita. Single dhamma.
Innal
Single
baita
dhamma will
kabir.
change
Yes.
into
Innal
single dhamma.
baita kabir.
Innal baita kabirun. Innal baita kabirun. Okay, what about this? Al-Muslimu sadikun. Add inna. What will the new sentence?
Innal Muslima Sadiq.
Innal Muslima. Muslimu will become Al-Muslima. Innal Muslima sadiq. Okay. Al-Mu'minu salihun. Let to add inna.
Innal mu'mina salih.
Yes, innal mu'mina salihun. Why al-mu'mina? Because it's ismoina. It's coming after the inna. The ism which come after inna is called ismoina, and the khabar is called khabro inna. Okay. Al-munafiku fasikun. Add the inna.
Innal munafiqa fasiqun.
Yes, innal munafika. So why the al munafika? Because it's ismo inna. Why fasikun? Because it's khabro inna. The ismo inna is always mansub. Nasf. Khabro inna is always marfu. So if I say why it is fasikun is marfu, because it's khabro inna. Why the al munafika is the mansub? Because it's ismo inna, following after the ism. Ism is following after the inna. Okay, if I say al-muslimatu sadiqatun, it's a feminine word, feminine sentence. Let to add inna. So what will be the change?
Innal
Innal
Muslimata
muslimati sadiq.
Innal muslimata sadiqatun. Khabro inna will remain same, but ismo inna will become from marfu, become mansub. Okay, have another sentence. Al-mu'minatu salihatun. Add inna.
Innal mu'minata salihatun.
Yes, this mominat will become momina. Innal mominata salihatun. The khabar will remain the same. Okay. Al munafikatu fasikatun. Add inna.
Innal munafiqata fasiqatun.
Yes. Al munafika will change into al munafikata. Al munafikata fasikatun remain the same because it's the khabar. Okay. If I say al muslimuna sadikuna, let to add inna. Yes. First you people try, then I will explain it.
Muslimina Sadiquna.
Excellent, Asiya. You got 10 out of 10.
Thank you, sir.
Innal muslimuna san. Look, the Rafa is wawnun. Muslim, muslimuna. Salih, salihuna. Al-Muslimu, al-Muslimuna. The waw nun is for the dhamma. But when we change into fatha or kasra, it becomes muslimina. We add yanun. Muslimina, muslimina. Now, understand this very important aspect. When in QC, when we taught you muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina, you were not sure how it is in fatha and kasra, how we will differentiate. Now, if I say al-muslimina, is it in the fatha or mean the nas, or it is majur jar? In which state it is? Al-Muslimina, is it a mansub or majroor? Mansub, because it is
Muslimina is a
Ismoina.
mansub.
Ismoina is always mansub, it never be majroor. So Al-Muslimina is here confirmed, it is fatah. It is in state of fatah. It is in a state of nas. It is mansub. It can't be majroor. It can't be in the kasra. Okay. Al-Mu'minuna salihuna. Add inna.
إن المؤمنين صالح.
Now, if I ask al-mu'minina in this sentence, it is mansub or majroor? How you will answer?
It is mansub.
Why? Because ismu inna
Because-
is always mansub. So al-mu'minina can't be majroor. If I say al-munafiquna fasikuna, let add inna.
إن المنافقين فاسقون. فاسقون.
No, I ask question again. Munafiqina, is it raf, nas or jar? What it is? It's raf, nas or jar? What do you think? I think there is some net issue. Anyhow, al-munafiqina is mansub because it coming after inna. Are you people hearing me or not?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
we are hearing you.
Now I am going a very, very important difference. Suppose I remove the inna. I remove the inna. I bring a word min.
Then Rafa, right?
Min al-muslimina. Is it mansub or majroor?
Can you please come again?
Sir, can you
Min
tell this question?
al-muslimina. It's mansub or majroor?
Muslimina is mansub.
Mansub.
Min is a harf jar. How can the mansub come?
Sorry, we didn't hear the question very well.
Couldn't hear you.
I remove the inna. I remove the inna. I bring min here. I say minnal muslimina. Now tell me minnal muslimina. The
Oh, then it
muslimina is now nas or jar?
Mazrur. It is Mazrur.
It will be Majrur.
Jar
Because
majroor.
min is the harf jar.
Now you can clearly know the difference. If inna come, it is mansub. If the min come, it is majroor. Can you differentiate the between both?
Yes, sir. Depending on the in or mean, I mean, depending on what is before
Yes.
that word, Muslimina.
Yes, the context always help you. Is it the mansub or the majroor state? Okay, there is the sisters of inna is anna. If I put anna, it will be annal baita kabira. There is another sister called kana, ka'anna. If I put ka'anna with al baytu, what will be the sentence?
كأن البيت كبير.
Good. Ka'anna al-bayta kabirun. Kabir or kabirun, the first state will be there. Okay. There is another sister, lakinna. Add the lakinna with al-baytu kabirun.
لكن البيت كبير.
Lakinna al-bayta. It means either inna come or anna, ka'anna, lakanna, laita, la'alla. They are 6 sisters actually. There are 6 sisters. Inna, Anna, Kanna, Lakinna, Laita, and Lalla. Anyhow, if any sister come, it will bring the ism into mansoob.
Mansoob.
Okay. Allahu Ghafurun. If I say Inna Allah Ghafur. Anna mean that, Kanna mean as if, as though, and Lakinna mean but. These are the meaning. If I say Annal and add alif al baytu with Anna, what will be the new sentence?
إن البيت كبير.
If I put with this Ka'anna, the same sentence, al baytu kabir.
كأن البيت كبير.
Let to put the Lakinna, what will be the new sentence?
لكن البيت كبير.
كبير.
Now you know, they all, Inna and is akhwat mean the sister, they change the mubtada into mansoob and they never change the khabar. Just like Allahu Ghafur, Inna Allah Ghafur. Let's go for the workbook. The question is in workbook, write the duas, lesson and plans. You can see it from the book, no issue. The second, what happens if someone questions Allah or his messenger? You can find the answer this in the book. Write the meanings of the following phrases. Kamasu ila Musa min kablu. As Musa alayhi salam was asked before. And whoever exchanges the disbelief with the iman. Plural we saw Rusul. Rasul, Rusul. Qabil, Subul. Okay. We did the 6 key for kafara, sa'ala, dalla, arada, tabaddala, and amana. You can find it from the book. The next question is, what does inna do to the state of the first noun? Explain with the example. Inna converts the state of the first noun to nasb state. For example, inna Allaha ghafurun. The next question, add inna to these sentences. Zaidun saghirun, add inna. So what will be the new sentence?
Inna Zaidan saghir.
Inna Zaidan saghira. Because the matan, so fatata. Al mu'minatu saliyatun. Change into with inna.
Inna al-mu'minat salihatun.
Okay. Al mu'minuna salihuna.
إن المؤمنين
المؤمنين صالحون.
In this case, al mu'minina is raf, nas, or jar. In which state it is?
Nas.
Why?
Because it's,
of inna.
inna.
Because of ismo inna. Because of ismo inna. And salihun, it is marfu. Why it is marfu?
Because there is waw noon at the and it's the jama of salihun.
I'm asking the reason. I'm not asking the sign.
Yeah, it's because it's the khabar here.
Yes, it is the khabro inna. So ismo inna is always mansoob. Khabro inna is always marfu. You got the point? The ismo inna is always mansoob. It can't be marfu or majrur. It is always mansoob. And the khabro inna is always marfu. That is answer. Write the words which behave like inna. What are they called? Write example 2. So the similar letter with inna is ka'anna, anna, annal bayta kabirun. For example, ka'anna al bayta kabirun, lakinna al bayta. And they are called sisters of inna, or they are called ikhwatu inna. What they are called?
Ikhwatu inna.
Akhwatu inna or
inna.
sisters of. Now today we will have the concept of jumla failure. Yesterday we talked about the jumla ismiya. We said jumla ismiya must have 2 parts. One is the mubtada, a noun which should be proper noun from which the sentence is start. And second is called the khabar, and that should be common noun. Okay. Now today we will have the jumla failure. The jumla failure need a mandatory part fail, and just like jalasa, and the second part file. Just like hamid, jalasa hamid. Jalasa is the fail verb, hamidun is the file doer. So they are the two mandatory part of a jumla failure. After that, it may have extra parts, just like maf'ul, or it may be have, yes, when the file come, it is always marfu, except in some condition we will see. And the maf'ul when come, it is always ismi mansoob. File and maf'ul, they are always ism, and file is marfu, maf'ul is mansoob. And if something else come in the jumla failure, that is called mutallik fail, means related to fail. So the mandatory part is fail and file. Just like have an example. Jalasa hamidun alal kursi. Jalasa is fail, hamid is the file, alal kursi is the related to the fail, mutallik fail. An example. Dakhala al mudarrisuna fil madrasa. Dakhala is a fail, al mudarrisuna is a file, because it's ism and it is marfu. Al mudarrisuna is marfu. Why it is marfu? Because Wawnun is showing that it's marfu. And fil madrasa is jar mazur, it's a mutallik fail, mean the related to them. Look the next sentence very carefully. Akala al walidani, akala is a fail, al walidani is a file, mean the two boys. The jaja is maful. Look, it is mansoob, having double fatha. And fil mat'am is jar mazur. So this sentence has four parts. Akala, verb, al walidani, file, the jaja maful fi mat'am. Now the most important point regarding the jumla failure is jumla failure can be a single word. Single verb is itself is a jumla failure. Jalasa, single word. He said. Fail, and file is hidden in it. Dakhala, he entered. File is in it. Akala, he ate. File is in it. So a single verb when come, it is itself is a jumla failure, complete jumla failure. But it may have at time, file may appear in front, just like Hamidun, al mudarrisuna, al walidani. These are file. When the file appear, then we don't take the file out of the fail. And it may be have maful or may not be have maful. It may be have some related part or may not be having. So the jumla failure needs two parts, fail and file. If file is not visible, the file is either hidden or visible in the fail. In case of Madi, file is visible, maybe Tawid Fatah, Tawid Dhamma, Tawid Kasra, Tawid Tum, and Na, and Wa Alif, they all are showing file. In Mudare, it may be in the shape of Ya, Ta, Hamza, Nun, they are showing the file. So file may be appear in the fail or may be hidden, just like Huwa, Hiya, and the Huwa and Hiya, they are always hidden. They are called Mustatar. Mustatar means hidden. Bariz means appear. You can have in the file. But at time, the file may appear. When the file appear, it is always marfu and ism. When the maful appears, it is always ism and mansoob. And the rest may be any compound, just like jar majroor, maybe murakkab tawsif, murakkab ishari, or maybe murakkab izafi. They may come as a mutallik. Just look, qara'a at-tulabul Qur'ana fil madrasati. Qara'a is the verb fail. At-talabu is file. Why it is file? Yes, you people have to tell me. At-tulabu, I say is file. How it is file? Why it's file?
It is marfu.
Marfu, so it's file. Al-Qur'ana, I say is maful. Why it's maful?
Due to Dhamma on Quran.
There is no Dhamma, brother. Al-Quran, there is no Dhamma. It is Al-Qur'ana. It's Fatah.
It's mansub, fatah.
Mansub. The rule is that file is always ism and marfu. Maful is always ism and mansub. So if after the fail, after the verb, a mansub ism, this marfu ism come, that is always file. And if a mansub ism come, that is always maful. That is the rule. So with this, we come to the end. Look the example. Khalaqallahu al-arda. Khalaqa fail. Allah fa'il because marfu. Al-arda maf'ul because it's mansub. Nasara hamidun mahmuda. Nasara fail. Hamidun fa'il. Why? Because marfu. Mahmudun maf'ul. Why? Because mansub. Samena al-Qur'ana. Samena fail. Al-Qur'ana maf'ul. Where is the fa'il? Fa'il is in the fail, that is in the shape of na. It is appeared. Na. File is the na, nahnu. Okay. Fataha Zaidun al-Babaini. Fatah is the fail. Zaidun is the file because marfu. Al-Babaini is maf'ul. Now tell me, al-Babaini is marfu, mansub or majroor?
Is mansub.
Why? Because it's coming in the place of maf'ul. After the fail,
Maf'ul, yes.
after the fail, if a marfu ism come, it's always maf'ul. If a mansub ism come, it's maf'ul. So it is coming in the place of maf'ul, so it's al-babaini. Look, babane, babaini, babaini, al-babane, al-babaini, al-babaini. Al-babaini is maybe mansub, maybe majroor. Here it is confirmed, it is mansub. Why? It is coming in the place of maf'ul. In jumla failure, after the fail, if marfu ism come, it's maf'ul. If mansub ism come, it's marfu ism come, it's file. Mansub ism come, is maf'ul. So it's coming in the place of maf'ul, so it's mansub. يجعلون أصابعهم في أذانهم. يجعلون fail. أصابع. أصابع is a mansub. After the fail, when the mansub comes, so it's maf'ul. Him is a mudaf ilay of this. Fil azanihim is again jar majur and mudaf. So where is the file? No marfu ism we found. So we will go to the verb. In verb, the waw is called alamate zamir. Alamate zamir is showing is ya mean plural hum. So file is hum, which is appearing in the shape of waw. So yaj'aluna, the waw is the ilamat zamir. Ilamat zamir is always marfu and it may come as a file. So we studied the jumla ismiya. Any sentence we start is jumla failure. Any sentence we start with fail. And we saw 4 murakabat. Murakab tawsifi, when two noun, they are similar in 4 respects: gender, sex, kind, number, gender, number, kind, and era. Murakab idafi, when one is light ism followed by a isme majroor. Murakab jari, when there is a harf jar followed by isme majroor. Murakab ishari, when there is a demonstrated to mean the ismu ishara followed by a proper noun. Look in this. I don't have the more time because there is another class. So quickly I show you. Al-Azizun Hamidun Murakkab Izafi. Azabun Azizun Murakkab Izafi. Al-Hayatun Niya Murakkab Azal. Dalalun Baid again. Al-Azizul Hakim. Sabarun Shakurun. You saw so many Murakkab Izafi. When we have the ism, we think 4 things. Case, that is rafa nasb jar. Gender, that is muzakkar muannath. Number, wahid musanna jama. Wusat nakran marfa. We need to know these 4 things when we consider our ism. Case, gender, number, and kind. So with this we come to end of the lesson. Am yuriduna, or do you wish? Suila Musa was asked. وَمَنْ يَتَبَدَّلُ الْكُفْرَ بِإِيمَانٍ, and whoever exchanges the disbelief with the fact. فَقَدْ دَلَّ, means so certainly he went astray. what kind of questions are prevented? If one questions Allah, he will go astray or lose his faith. For verily the people before you were destroyed because they had put too many questions to their prophets. They disagreed with their prophets' teachings. Fi'l Amr Abdullah is Dilla. Ism Maf'ul Farada is Murad. Plural of Sabil is Subul. And the first noun for Inna is called Inna twisted. Inna, when added Muhammadun Rasulun, it becomes Inna Muhammadan Rasul. Al-Mu'minatu Salihatun, Innal Mu'minata Salihah. Pick out the Rafa, that is Muslimun and Al-Muslim. The Nas, Muslimina. What are the sisters of Inna? Anna, Kanna, Lakinna, Laila, La'alla, and Laita. They are actually. Example of Lakinna is Lakinna al-Bayta Kabir. Al-Baytu Kabira, add Kana, Kana al-Bayta Kabira. Indeed, Allah is often forgiving. Inna Allaha Tawwab. And that Allah is all hearing. Wa anna Allaha Samim. So, Amen, homework, you know to, so let's to pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. With this we come to the end, and I'm sorry due to lack of time